the handshake the world was waiting for. Trump and Putin finally meet at G20 after U.S. President tweets they have much to discuss. President Donald Trump got closer to his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin than ever on Friday when the two men met backstage at the G20 meeting. The German government captured the ordinarily hidden handshakes and backslaps by mounting a video camera on top of an official photographer's camera. Trump is seen shaking Vlad's hand rightie-to-rightie, and using his left hand to pat the underside of Putin's arm. European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker, facing them from the other side of a cocktail table, leans obliviously while the two men appear to chuckle at a private joke. The surprising gesture was more familiar than anything else shown on the 40-second video clip, which was first published on Facebook. When Putin greets UK Prime Minister Theresa May, for instance, the handshake is formal, curt and respectful, with the leaders bowing to each other slightly. But when Trump comes up to the same table to see Putin, the how do you do is more congenial, the stuff of fishing buddies for bowling teammates. In a later clip, Trump is shown extending his left arm to pat Putin's back while he smiles broadly. Until Thursday, the two men had reportedly never met. Trump is trying to establish a rapport with Putin, one White House aide said Friday, in the hope that the two men can reach a détente and avoid a new Cold War. But the U.S. president's critics warn that Putin, the former KGB spy master, is a master of manipulation who can't meet every Trump volley with an overhand smash. The footage was shot during the leaders' retreat, an informal gathering before the more consequential meetings that form the basis of G20 policy discussions. Trump and his colleagues will remain in Hamburg until Saturday. He earlier tweeted that he had much to discuss with the Russian leader. "I look forward to all meetings today with world leaders, including my meeting with Vladimir Putin. Much to discuss," Trump wrote, adding the hashtag $USA and an American flag emoji. Friday's much-anticipated encounter in Hamburg, Germany, comes at a pivotal time in US-Russian relations. Trump will be closely watched to see if he confronts Putin over Russia's meddling in the 2016 presidential election. Ahead of the G20 summit's start, Trump vowed to fight for U.S. interests, despite the fake news media he claims covers him inaccurately. "I will represent our country well and fight for its interests. Fake news media will never cover me accurately, but who cares? We will sign them AGA." He tweeted ahead of the G20 summit, where he will meet with world leaders. The president arrived Friday morning after most of his international counterparts, shaking hands with German Chancellor Angela Merkel with a friendly "How are you?" greeting. Merkel, as the host leader, greeted every head of state personally on the red carpet as camera shutters clicked. She got kisses on the cheek from European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker, European Council President Donald Tusk, Italian Prime Minister Paolo Gentiloni, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and French President Emmanuel Macron. After 15 leaders had arrived, an announcer said the welcome proceedings were over. Merkel exited but came back several minutes later to greet Trump, South Korean President Moon Jae-in and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Trump clasped Merkel on the shoulder as they both disappeared inside the G20 meeting room. During a brief photo call at the top of the leaders' retreat, Trump was seated between Merkel and UK Prime Minister Theresa May. While May chatted with the US President, Merkel faced away from them and chatted with Macron.